It was such a crazy, like, deeply trusting process where, like, my ex-husband, he illegally worked with the landlord, the old landlord who was friends with his mom, and they gave us an illegal 3-day pay or leave notice. And this all happened because I told him I don't ever want to be with him again. And he betrayed my trust, and so I finally made the decision, and then we were thrust into like the most insane, just wild ride. And the entire time was in deep trust. I was driving hours and hours all around. There was no places for rent in the area that I used to live, because of the fires and all the people that lost thousands of houses and stuff. Literally, like, there was nowhere to rent, and I was like, I'm not
Um,
supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to be there at all. I just have to go. And I kept looking at exactly where I'm at now. Where am I supposed to go? And I kept seeing here. And then I would call and people would be like, no, there's nowhere for rent here, whatever. But my whole soul was like, you're supposed to be here. You have to be here. So one day I was just like, fuck it. And I put everything in storage. We had garbage bags of clothes and a few things that I could take in the car, and we left, and I went to stay in a hotel. That night I was guided the next day to go to a different hotel, and I was just deep in meditation the entire time. And I went on the app and I was like, where do I go? And they showed me a different hotel. That day I left the other hotel. I had already booked the other one on the app, but I didn't go there yet. I went to the beach
oh,
with the kids. I laid a sheet down on the ground, and I just had my phone next to me, I had everything next to me. I got a text message from the old landlord and her boyfriend, which is my ex-husband's old boss, and
oh,
super corrupt, drug addict, like terrible person, showing me a picture that he put a paper on the door that was just basically like an illegal notice saying like, you got to get out or police are going to escort you out of the house. And I was already out of there by that point.
um,
And so I I just literally surrendered.